Okay, what happened today?
Okay, this morning we saw the condition of Doan. Terribly upset, depressed. She didn't sleep well for the last 3 nights. She slept only about 1 hour per night, and she was not really herself. So under such circumstance, one of our grounds asking for the adjournment. She's not prepared mentally and physically to testify. So her condition is quite bad.
So what kind of effort you made yesterday?
Sorry?
What kind of effort to discharge her made yesterday?
I don't understand the question.
What happened with the Attorney General?
What efforts
Right.
are made to release her?
We sent a letter of representation to the AG's chambers on the 11th of March 2019. At the same time, the Vietnam Bar Federation, whom we take instructions from, that's the legal association in Vietnam, also worked very hard with the government agencies in Hanoi. And we have been informed that the ministers for both the Justice Department as well as the Foreign Affairs Department have communicated and sent letters to Malaysian ministers last 1 or 2 days. So that is other reason which we asked for the court to adjourn the case to allow time for the government of Vietnam to talk to government of Malaysia.
Why do you think she should be released?
The answer is simple. It's very obvious. It's a case of Doan that she is completely innocent. She's a scapegoat. Her case is the same as that of Siti Aisyah. There are no differences, similarities all along. We ran the same defense, that they have no knowledge, no intention to kill, they're scapegoats. If Siti Aisyah could be released, why not Doan?
What happened with the Attorney General? What happened? What was we couldn't hear, so what were you saying called about your disappointment? What happened?
Obviously, we are disappointed with the decision of the AG to reject our representation.
But what
There is every basis for the AG to accept, because our case is the same as Siti Aisyah. No reasons given this morning by the prosecutor. What grounds the rejection were, we do not know.
What do you think of Doan is the person who pushed the DX to the face of Kim Jong-un?
What's your question?
The evidence is stronger against her because there is video
from
evidence she
CCTV.
covered his face.
The point is, the judge has made findings. Judge has called defense for both. In other words, judge found that both accused person, in respect of both accused person, a prima facie case has been made. So it makes no difference whatsoever if the one's image was caught in the CCTV camera, none at all.
But what of the fact that VX nerve lesion was found under her fingernails?
Doan has gotten a simple explanation. She conceded that she was at the airport on the material day, conceded she rubbed the substance. The point is, and it's important, she had no knowledge whatsoever, liquid on the palm was VX.
Did she explain why she rushed to the bathroom afterwards to wash her hands?
That explanation is found in a police statement. That police statement will be read by her in the event representation does not succeed, and that evidence will be led in court.
How hopeful are you that you could still get this case overturned?
We are hoping against hope, and we hope that the Vietnamese government, which we believe that they are doing right now, put further or greater pressure on the Malaysian government to ensure that there is equality.
How is who is
Let the people finish speaking before you speak, please.
Can you let the lawyer finish speaking first before asking your question, please?
You want to take over now? Yeah. My colleagues will take questions now. Yes, what's next question, please?
Sir, can I just ask, do you think there's discrimination by Attorney General for...
That's what we said in open court. That's what it said. We said that there's no difference between the case between Siti Aisyah and Doan. Why was decision made in favor of Siti Aisyah and not of Doan? We asked that question. We said that the AG has got the power. He's got the power, he's got the right to institute proceedings, got the right to discontinue. But what we want is fairness. Correct. Fairness to Siti Aisyah and fairness to Doan. You see, we must place on record, we are happy for Siti Aisyah that she's back home right now. And Doan is happy for her that as well. They are friends now. And before Siti left the court, they hugged one another. And Doan told us that she's happy that Siti Aisyah is back home. She wants the same treatment given to her.
Do you think that Siti Aisyah was released because there was a much more intense lobbying?
You want to answer that?
You see, to answer your question, first of all, we don't dispute the power of the
Kind of
AG.
effort.
The AG has a power under Section 254 to withdraw charges at any material time. But in this particular case, the judge has ruled there is a case to answer under Section 302 against both. So to answer your question just now, in fact, you asked why Doan should not be released. Actually, the AG is responsible. The AG should have come to the court to give reason. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6. He should have given all the reason why he is not proceeding against Siti Aisyah. And from there, we could take on. So this question, the only AG could answer why. On what basis, especially in this particular case, where the defense is called under Section 302, never happened. I think this is the first time in the country, first time in Malaysia, where a judge calls for a defense under 302 and the charge been withdrawn. Normally what happens is the charge is reduced under 304. That can happen, the AG can offer the charge. But there was no material time a charge been withdrawn. So here what we are disappointed today, we cannot answer the public, we cannot answer Doan. They want to know why Siti Aisyah was withdrawn. So I feel that at this present moment, the AG say we are transparent. So must come up with the answer why he did that and why he can't do under Doan's case.
Do you believe you can actually continue with any kind of defence of Doan while you don't have an explanation for the release of Siti Aisyah?
Exactly, that's it. We could have a better defense now. We could prepare a better defense and answer. Okay, Siti Aisyah was released on this basis. We will go probably according to the defense. But here nothing. So we are led in abeyance now.
So what kind of effort you will make before the April 1st?
My colleague
We will
answer
make a
that.
second representation. Obviously, we'll make a second representation, and then to the Attorney General Chamber, and then perhaps we will seek the help of the Vietnam government to speak to the authorities here, okay, to whether they could consider our second representations. And we acknowledge the prerogative of the Attorney General to decide whether to proceed or not to proceed on this case. But his discretion is not absolute. His discretion have to be exercised fairly and justly. You see? And we have no doubt they did not have a legal obligation to come and give us a reason why they accepted Siti Aisyah's representation and rejected ours. But at least in an international case as such, they owe a moral obligation to explain to the court why they have taken a stand as such.
But they have the legal right to remain silent or not giving a reason.
Yeah.
But what you want to emphasize here today is the moral obligation.
Yes. Under the law, there is no requirement for them to advance any reasons, but they have a moral obligation to explain why they have taken such a step.
Do you think the Vietnamese government could and should do more?
I believe so. I believe so.
How is Doan's physical condition now?
She needs medical treatment. We apply to court, ask the court to perhaps do a letter to the prison authorities, give her immediate medical treatment. The court will do that. The court is very cooperative.
What kind of illness?
She's not proper frame of mind, mentally and physically. You can look at her. She was crying this morning. She was depressed, and she didn't sleep. Perhaps did not eat well as well.
Are you worried about things like possibility of her wanting to commit suicide?
I'm in no position to speculate. That is fairly speculative. I do not want to answer that question.